Imagine for a moment that your life was already programmed, before you could even say your first mom. That the success or failure we experience today is not the result of your effort, but of something much deeper, something that was forged in the first years of your life. From the moment we are born, we begin to absorb information from our environment, like a sponge, without being aware of it. Our parents' words, their gestures, even the emotions they feel around us, remain imprinted in our minds as invisible patterns that will guide our decisions in adult life. This programming process is so powerful that it affects every aspect of our existence, our relationships, our health, our opportunities. Do you dare to discover how your brain was shaped without you realizing it? Today, Dr. Bruce Lipton reveals how we were all programmed at birth. And most importantly, how we can rewrite that programming to reach our true potential. What you thought was your destiny may just be the result of programming that you can change. Before we delve into this fascinating topic, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment on what topic you would like us to cover next. Your support allows us to continue creating content like this. Have you ever seen a child play and immerse themselves in their own fantasy world? For him, that broom really is a horse. What seems like pure imagination is actually a brain state called theta, a vibrational frequency that governs the first 7 years of life. In this state, the brain does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. That is why children can create entire worlds from their minds, because they are in a state of total absorption, where the barriers between the possible and the impossible do not exist. In those early years, our brains are literally in hypnosis mode. We absorb everything we see and hear like sponges, and turn it into subconscious programs that will guide 95% of our lives. Every interaction, every perceived emotion, every lived experience is recorded deeply in the subconscious. That's right. According to Bruce Lipton, most of what we do every day is not a conscious decision, but an automatic response based on these programs. These programs define our beliefs about the world and our place in it, shaping our reality without us realizing it. Have you ever wondered why some people born into rich families, even if they are not brilliant, seem to attract success effortlessly? Or why do those who are born into poverty, despite their struggles, find it difficult to escape that condition? It would seem that everything is predestined, but reality goes beyond visible circumstances. This is because, from a young age, we absorb the programs from our environment, from our parents, from our culture, from the experiences we live. It is these programs that shape the way we perceive the world and act within it. Rich people inherit not only material goods, but also subconscious beliefs of success and abundance. These beliefs are conveyed as unquestionable truths. Life is easy, opportunities are always around the corner, success is inevitable. Meanwhile, poor people inherit the belief that life is a constant struggle. Phrases like "money doesn't grow on trees," or "you have to work twice as hard to achieve something" become deeply internalized, creating a pattern of scarcity and limitation that is replicated generation after generation. But all is not lost, because by understanding this programming, we can change it. Bruce Lipton gives us two powerful tools to do this: hypnosis and repetition. Hypnosis allows you to access those patterns deeply rooted in the subconscious, while repetition helps to rewrite limiting programs. By using these techniques, we can transform our beliefs, unlock our true potential, and reprogram our mind to attract the life we truly desire. So how do we reprogram our mind? First, through hypnosis, the same state we lived in until we were 7 years old. This state allowed us to absorb information directly and without filters, recording everything we observed deeply in our subconscious. Fortunately, although we are no longer children, we can still access that state through techniques such as deep meditation, self-hypnosis, or even some forms of therapy. These tools help us immerse ourselves in the theta state, where our mind is more receptive to change, allowing new thought patterns to be implanted in the subconscious. And second, repetition. Just as when we learn to drive or memorize the alphabet, constantly repeating something trains the subconscious until it adopts it as a new reality. It's like recording a record. The more you repeat, the deeper the groove becomes. Phrases like "I am happy," "I am successful," repeated day after day, have the power to transform the way our mind reacts. At first it may seem like a mechanical or meaningless exercise, but over time, the subconscious accepts it as truth. That's why so many people practice affirmations and keep gratitude journals. These techniques are not only ways to remind ourselves of our desires, but active tools for rewriting our internal programming. Every time we repeat a positive affirmation or write down something we are grateful for, we are actually shaping our future from within. In short, the first years of life are critical for our mental programming, but they do not determine our final destiny. Although much of the way we see the world and act in it was shaped at that early stage, the good news is that we can always take control and reprogram our subconscious to work for us, instead of against us. Each new day is an opportunity to replace limiting programs with positive and constructive beliefs. Remember, the key is constant practice and conscious repetition of new habits that lead us towards the life we really want to live. If you are interested in this video and want to learn more about how to rewrite your mental programming, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss our next content. Also, don't forget to leave a comment below and tell us, what is the first positive habit you will start repeating today? We can't wait to read your answers.